Hello, Your Majesty, and welcome now to Wednesday. Well, good news, sunny and cool today for the royalty of the zodiac. The moon is in your sign, which means for the next 48 hours, your emotions are working side by side with your ego, which is a great thing because you have compassion as you use ego. You have the strength of ego behind your emotions. So really, this is probably the time where you might get called into soul service. The universe may ask you to lead or lead certain people in certain directions right now. I find when the moon is in our sign, the world tends to need us more than usual, which is why we're sunny and cool and ready for it. Now, zipping around the solar system, the sun in chapter 1 of Libra, we have a new spiritual focus for the next 28 days. And for that focus, it is about attitude, Your Majesty. On top of that, Mercury is retrograde. So this is going to be kind of a funky time for Leos. Let's take a big picture of it. You just spent 2 years, from 2005 to 2007, reinventing your ego. In the last 18 months, you've been working on raising your self-esteem to meet that new ego. Now that we have your ego and self-esteem moving forward, it is now time to change your attitude. The thoughts in your mind. How many thoughts actually corrupt your ability to do magic? How many times are you putting yourself down? What are you adding on to these thoughts that really don't apply? These are the big questions for the month. And as Mercury moves retrograde, you're really going to begin to expose what's normally not seen in your own mind. Probably things that are so quick and so subconscious, you didn't even realize you were thinking that or having that certain attitude. So it's going to be a scissor effect as you build and learn about your attitude issues and attitude problems, usually with yourself. Sometimes Leos can be bitchy to other people, especially when things aren't going well, but most of this is about attitude to yourself. You're at the same time going to be moving and seeing the underside. Now, one kind of cool thing, as you're doing all this work on yourself, Venus has hopped the border into Scorpio. If you don't know, Venus is the planet that focuses creativity and love and healing. It's the creation planet. So right now it's pointing like a laser beam into home and family. That means as you do all this reconstruction on yourself, you're actually planting the seeds to a new solid foundation and probably a new home entirely. This is the transit where people tend to want to move. All right, Your Majesty, that's all I have for Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.